Another beautiful, well, not morning, more like afternoon-ish. We didn't really wake up early. I'm going to go sequester some food from somewhere. Think, where are we getting food?
You tell me, you suggested it, I'm not going to repeat it.
Somewhere that shall remain unnamed with golden arches, perhaps. And then we're going to go to the Fushi Inari shrine because he has not been, and I know some nice trails that run back through it. And then probably the pagoda later in the day once it's a little darker out and has less tourists mobbing it. Should be a good day. We have a little assortment of McDonald's to quench our hunger for the day.
Would you like petit pancakes? Petit pancakes, très bon.
Indeed. Oh, look at that. There's even a little...
Yeah, I know, they've got a thing. Look at that. They've got... Oh, it's McDonald's.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
This. Oh, this is for this.
Yeah, it's for that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this is amazing. It's quite pretty here. Full of people, but pretty. Nonetheless. Oh, this is quite a trek up this mountain, but the gates make it beautiful. It's very pretty. And all of this is actually marked in a trail. Looks like we've gone into nowhere, but it is actually somewhere. Norm took me all through this in March. Eventually I'll have some of that edited for people to view. And just as Norm took me through this, it's amazingly quiet and peaceful. Just sort of like you are, nature is you. That's all there is here. It's wonderful. And right here, almost a year ago now, is where Norm took me through, and where we stood, just gazing up at the top of the bamboo here. It's truly amazing. Really don't have any words for this place. I didn't then, I don't now. It just is nature in its purest form. Nothing more, nothing less. And now we're back once again into just more normal looking forest. Again, resoundingly quiet and peaceful compared to the rest of the land around us. Couldn't really tell you were in Kyoto, better yet a city right now, but you are. And here it is, an abandoned shrine that, well, same as the last time I came to it, people still are coming to provide offerings. There's still clean and new water and tea, and even left brushes and such to keep up the whole thing. It's just as it would have been yet a long time ago. You can see some pieces fallen here and it's moss covered, but the whole thing is still here. And all of that beauty pops us out on a residential street, pretty much like any other here. It's quite weird, quite cool. And all of it really is quite weird because we are just in some normal residential neighborhood sitting in a valley away from everything else after trekking through all of Fushi Inari and finding a nice little hidden shrine. It's all quite cool. And now, somewhere along here is a bus stop for a bus that comes in like 4 minutes. So this is quite good. And life trunk. Oh, storage unit yard. We really have ended up somewhere quite random in Kyoto now. Life trunk. I do like the name Life Trunk. That's a good name for a storage unit. Life Trunk.
Put your life in the trunk and store it with us.
Store it with
Call
us.
555-237 to make an account today.
Wonderful. Bus ride from the middle of nowhere. We're back at Kyoto Station. A nice little Shinkansen perched all the way up there. It's quite good, isn't it? Here they have these little work pods that you go inside of, you pay, it's 275 yen every 20 minutes, and you have a little work pod that you're able to use. It's a little weird. I don't know how I feel about going into a pod, but they're kind of roomy. Found this high-class French 7-Eleven.
L'entrée marché 7-Eleven.
Very good. And this is all still part of Kyoto Station. There's a Mr. Donut. There's the actual entry gates down there. This is all station still. This whole thing is a massive concourse. That big dome blows cold air in the summer because technically this thing is kind of open air. Just rather fascinating building design. And then there's this beautiful little thing here. Off to the left over there is the Kyoto Sky, and here's several more flights of escalators to keep us going.
This is, I'm told, as tall as the Burj Khalifa.
Yeah, no, definitely. We'll check back with you after many more escalators. From all the way down there. Now we're all the way up here. This train station truly is massive. And there's the Skyway to get between the two. Isn't it amazing? Not only has the map become 3D, they've also organized it by the regional kind of food you want. Wow, it's eat paradise. This is very overdone for a map. It's also very big. Whoa. Here we are in the Skyway that looks out at the rest of the mall. It's quite cold in the Skyway. It's quite cool. Yeah. It's cool though. Don't know either, but I'll take a cool glass thing. And we've done some shopping at the cool store inside the train station, and now we're back in Sensory Overland world at Yodobashi Camera. Ooh, Yodobashi, the fashion. There's a little bit of a sensory overload, especially with the songs. Oh, look at that! The Uniqlo's right there.
Oh.
Not that much sensory overload. Hey, do you want an iRobot Roomba J7 combo cleaning? Or a Brava robot mod? Ooh, we could go to Grand Sachs Grand Open. Ooh, hello Uniqlo, nice to see you again. Now we're back at Yodobashi, the Kyoto Loco collaboration for the Uniqlo. Yeah, you bought the small one, you need the big one now. Quite rapidly, the Uniqlo Lifewear tote bag has been purchased and we're now escaping Yodobashi Camera. Songs beginning. It is a little overwhelming. We'll say that. The escalators remain overwhelming with sensory information. And then every time you get off of one, you're just bombarded with signs about different things. That's now open. There's just all these ads. It's very overwhelming. Yeah, there's Omega, there's cameras. Oh, God's talking to me. Want to leave. Goodbye, sensory overload land. Even the catalogs, everything.
My battery levels are now 20% lower.
Ah, yes, he's now diminished his capacity. Once more, we trek over the wonderful bridge for the last time on our last night in Kyoto. Dinner today will be 7-Eleven as we come upon breakfast McDonald's. It's come full circle.
Oh dear.
It's wonderful, isn't it? Well, I'm looking forward to my burritos.
Enforcing the stereotype of the foreigners always eat what they know and don't look at other things. But everything we bought from 7-Eleven is Japanese things. So it's 50-50.
He's also never been here before, so it's kind of fair to be eating out of Konbinis. It's very cheap, it's very good, and it's very far removed from the food you could get out of a 7-Eleven in the Western world.
And I need to have a pee, so we should hurry up.
Indeed we should. And now we have the horrible path of packing. Lots of packing. He has more packing than I do packing. Will he fit all of his stuff in the bag? I don't know. Check back in the morning when we have a Shinkansen to catch at 7:30. Yay! Goodbye. Have a good night.